It's an interesting start, and you can understand that Jack wants to kind of get himself involved. And it's just such an unusual sort of situation to come out on such a big court against somebody as established as Rafa, but that is not a winning strategy.
No, far from it. That's the polar opposite, I think, of what he wants to do, is stay way back and rally. That's not... So there's the motion.
Beautiful court position there from Rafa as well, taking the ball on the rise. A lot easier to generate that kind of pace.
A long way back there before he started moving. That gives him less time to get to the net to cover, and the approach wasn't good enough against this man. Against a lot of players, yes. And also needed the accuracy. Well, we saw him use the two-handed approach shot a lot last week in Adelaide, Mark. For a chance, though, he went to the forehand here a little bit dangerously and could have been burnt. But I think he's got to use that two-hander, take it inside the baseline a lot if he's going to come forward, but hit it with more.
And that is a good play if Rafa's going to stand that far back with that serve. Just look at where Nadal is trying to return this ball from.
You know, Rafa, by his standards, has probably started a little bit slowly too. Missed a few obvious balls.
Stunning rally.
Why would we expect anything less?
Terrific movement from Draper, it has to be said as well, doesn't it? He moves incredibly well for his height. Look at this court coverage. Still got his racket on this.
You know, he was tempted to come in on that two-hander and that rally, and
it's moving so much, it's tough to actually get a good connection on it. Brutal.
Cain, Nadal.
Oh, what a shot.
It's a good quick first step too for a big man. He's a good. You got to do more with that, Jack. That ball has to be deep more than anything. You cannot just push this straight to the Nadal forehand.
I like as we get back underway.
15 love.
New balls here. This should help Jack.
A big test. So far, he's done it brilliantly. Easy pace as well, as you said. Lovely motion.
What an asset. If I had one complaint about Jack's game last week, since I've seen him here in Australia, that's not a good one. That landed near the service line and made him have to come up with a brilliant pass to win the point.
Yeah, the advantage for Jack, of course, Fitzy, sorry, is the fact that he's not just tall in terms of his serve.
And dare I say it, but that's what we're seeing. He was tentative there.
First bit of real pressure on his serve. He's done very nicely.
He normally hits that with two hands too. You don't see him chip that return that much, Mark. That's strange for me. The last 3 points were... Been a good vintage, by the way.
Yeah, he's uncorked that one.
Very good.
Just wanting to get confirmation that the ball's out, which of course the players are legitimately allowed to ask for.
40 love. Game.
Arguably his best game of the opening set for Nadal.
Draper.
He'll be loving this serving.
Brilliant.
He needs to stop the drop shot on the hard court. Oh, I haven't seen him win one. Because on other surfaces, I understand it a little more. He needs to get more feel on the drop shot. But on a hard court here, it's asking for trouble because this is a cement base under this court and the ball will bounce high. Not as easy to to use the drop shot, especially against the
longest losing streak back in 2003 to 2004. The dangerous moments here for Jack Draper. Well, he can see what it means to him. He collects the opening set in just under an hour. There's the advantage of having the opening set in your pocket. A chance to explore. First chance for Draper to break. He's done it. And he's done it in some style up at the net as well.
Draper.
Here at the start of the second set.
Yeah, well, this is the play. This is what you want to see him do. A short ball. Don't drop shot it. Hit it hard and go in. He didn't even hit that as deep as he could have, but guesses the right way. Reads Nadal's forehand. That's the play. So I think as he matures as a player, that's the way he will base his game around his serve. He's an all-court player. If he gets a short forehand, you come in and you volley there when it's a put-away volley. And
good defensive skills from Rafa there. Another amazing rally by Jack Draper on the defense. He's got it.
Draper.
But he's taken that opportunity and he's created it himself, and he's delivered with this backhand that was simply world class. And he has definitely got a little bit more on the ball than Rafa at the moment out here off the ground.
yeah, you wouldn't normally think so, would you? But it's real, and that backhand's as good a shot as we've seen, really. I think that Jack's hit this match.
Got him. It's all going Draper's way at the moment.
I think they'd be a little worried in Rafa's box right at this minute.
Especially when they see what's happening out the other end of the court. That is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. Edge this, it was awfully close. If it hadn't been technology calling this ball, Mark, I would have challenged.
It's got to be that good at the moment to get it past. That's been his best shot so far today, the forehand down the line. To be fair to Jack, he's had a nice little strategy on his forehand. He's gone down the line more often than he has gone cross-court. He hasn't given Rafa that type of ball too often from that. We're trying to get a full love here. That's exactly what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they both.
New ball, please.
But just to have something different to kind of get his teeth into, he looks so ineffective. I mean, we've obviously been watching him in the last few weeks. Wasn't playing great, obviously, at ATP Cup when we saw him play. Take nothing away. I mean, two great players in Alex de Minaur and Cam Norrie. But just from what we've seen from him over the decades that he's been here. Oh, that's unlucky.
Let's hope it's just this set. He's encouraging himself to continue. It's his mindset. It always has been. Good left-hander who's got the swinging forehand there.
You could see how flat-footed Jack wasn't expecting it, because there's been so few out there that he wasn't even really looking for that particular serve.
Gee, we have to be careful. Easy to critique, but well, he waited. Jack made a mistake, didn't he? But
15 all.
Yeah. Not sure with the movement. Time will tell.
40-15.
Nicely done.
Game and second set, Draper.
A very tidy set of tennis from Jack Draper. He levels things up with the defending champion.
Good sign.
Love.
I just feel like he's not as quick as he normally is.
Cain, Draper.
And not a good sign when you start guessing where the opposition is serving.
Great defense again from Jack Draper. Yes, Rafa would have expected to make the volley. I tell you what, I think he's starting to cramp. That's not going to help things. That's a fabulous effort from Draper.
Cain, Nadal.
That is breathtaking.
Cain, Draper.
What happened there with Rafa? He didn't chase either.
Well, you spoke about it a little bit earlier on, didn't you, about his perhaps a little bit more slower into that forehand, the way that Jack is down the other end of the court at the moment.
And when he misses by 3 meters.
So she done.
But it must be worrying him.
That's what he's searching for. It's been elusive. Draper facing set point. And he finds the tee serve on the outside for the first time in the set. And it was an excellent serve as well, because Rafa had held his balance. He hadn't guessed.
Could be significant.
Got him.
Well, it was a mistake. You feel for Jack Draper. It was a desperate move, and he gets caught with this.
Advantage, Nadal.
He panicked a bit, didn't he? He just wanted to get to the net early, and he just...
Nadal with the chance to go up 2-1. It's one of his favourite shots, but he's missed it. Nadal does go up 2-1.
6-4.
This whole experience for Jack Draper, though, is... Best rally of
sport in the world.
Best rally of the match, by the way. This is the best point he's played, and Jack stayed with him.
40-15.
Hey, give credit where credit is due. Trying to play himself into form here. Now that was a clever approach. He got the depth he needed to make Nadal defend.
Advantage.
Just a hint of desperation out here for Nadal in this opening game of the fourth set. He's got it.
Cain, Draper.
Unbelievable depth by both players in that rally.
$15. $30-15.
Oh, he got a beauty past Draper there.
Helps being a righty, doesn't it? Kilometres an hour in this fourth set currently. I know it's early stages.
I'm not sure I know 40 people. Oh, he's gone physically, isn't he? Jack, you've got a feel for him. That was...
Game. Nadal. New balls, please.
A picture that tells you everything.
30 love.
Yeah, he can't go left or right now.
Game. Nadal.
4-1.
Nadal.
Nadal still moving swiftly and thinking clearly.
Game. Nadal.
Well, he knows the why he didn't win today. It's because of his body. As once again we see that the amazing. Nadal with match point.
Game, center match, Nadal. 7-5, 2-6, 6-4, 6-1.
Rafael Nadal begins his defense of the title that he won here 12 months ago.